As we've seen from the previous videos in the Gods with Mortals series, the gods generally tended to be subtle when approaching mortals and seducing them. Sadly, this isn't always the case. The gods can be tyrannical, abusing their power and persuading mortals to do their bidding. The affair between Zephyrus and Flora shares one such dynamic. Although symbolizing transformation and the arrival of spring, this romantic encounter has a brutal beginning. As one of the four anemi, aka the wind gods representing the cardinal points of the compass, Zephyrus was the Greek god of the western wind. He was depicted as a handsome youth with wings or gusts of wind accompanying him. Zephyrus was said to be the most benevolent of the anemi, although somewhat resentful. Compared to his violent-tempered brother BOREAS, Zephyrus was a more constructive and benevolent god. Said to be the messenger of spring, the arrival of his westerly wind marked the end of winter. During his reign, flowers would bloom and farmers would start working in the fields. Flora, before she married Zephyrus, was a nymph called Chloris. She was said to be so beautiful that her charm and grace could not be put into words. Once, during springtime, she was wandering along the fields, enjoying the warm breeze and verdure. Zephyrus happened across her and was enticed by her beauty. Emulating his brother, he lusted after her. Chloris rejected his advances and tried to escape. Unfortunately, she was no match for the god of the west wind. Zephyrus caught up to the nymph and forced himself on her. Upon recovering from his lust-drunk behavior, Zephyrus realized his impetuous mistake. In a chance to redeem himself, he asked for Chloris to be his bride. Chloris, noticing the true nature and compassion of the wind god, accepts his proposal. As a reward, he grants her dominion over all the flowers, transforming her into Flora, the goddess of flowers. Soon after, she bore him a son, Carpus, and they lived together in a realm of eternal spring. Tragic at first, at least the story of Zephyrus and Flora ends on a happier note, unlike many of the affairs between gods and mortals. In our next episode, we'll take a look into how the Pan flute came into being, with the doleful encounter between Pan and Syrinx. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe so we can keep making more videos like this.